September here is just absolutely beautiful. It's getting ready to be fall, but not quite. Everything was in bloom. We were just really looking forward to spending the rest of the summer enjoying the property and the fruits of our labor. It's a funny thing to say out loud, and then a week later it was all gone. When everybody started talking about Helene, we thought, well, we should be fine. We got up at about 3:30 in the morning, and it was just barely sprinkling. And then the next thing we knew, we were waking up at 7 o'clock in the morning, and we were in the middle of the creek. It was literally an inch and a half away from coming into the house. We were very aware of the danger that we were in, but there was absolutely nothing that we could do. There was no getting out of the house. It wasn't a matter of, are you a good swimmer? It just wasn't possible. We talked about it, and we went back to bed and prayed. Prayer isn't something that I address in my daily life, but I always catch myself talking to God in my mind. I just prayed for the water to go down and for us to be okay. Maybe about 2 hours later at 9 o'clock, we got back up and the water was receding. After a couple days, we recognized that we weren't going to be able to stay to recover, and we went down to Georgia, and that was the closest hotel room that we could find. When we got back from Georgia, we got back to pink slips on the house, saying that the house was condemned and that we couldn't live in them. And you know, FEMA had been here looking at the disaster, and they had prepared us to possibly lose the house. When we met Rob and April through the gathering, felt like they could help us save the house. We had a quick chat about what it would take to tear the house apart and basically rebuild it from the inside. Going through the house with all of the different teams that were tearing up the floor, you couldn't tell one room from another. But then all of a sudden everything started coming together again, and we had insulation, we had new wiring in the house. We literally watched the home be torn apart completely and then built back better than it was before. These are people that came from Missouri and Indiana that felt a need to serve, and then all of a sudden they were across the country in my house, praying over me, talking with me, and helping my house. So not only did they help us be whole again, but they gave us a whole new house. The gathering has changed our lives. We've started actually attending church services at the gathering, which has been a whole new layer of gratitude, you know, how God is present in our lives in a completely new way. Going from the devastation of the storm to looking forward to being in a new house and having a new place to worship has been absolutely incredible. I know that God brought them into our lives. It's an incredible feeling of warmth and hope. It's a whole new life that we never expected.